Hi guys. Okay, so K-pop. K-pop is the shortened acronym for Korean pop. K-pop is defined as a musical genre originating in South Korea that is characterized by a wide variety of audiovisual elements. As Americans, most of us probably haven't been exposed to much K-pop. In fact, the closest thing that we've got to K-pop would be the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. And why should we? Why should we know about a music genre that's from a completely different country and in a completely different language? Well, what if I told you that K-pop is going to be the next big thing? That soon K-pop would become a mainstream genre of music. Do you find that hard to believe? Well, I don't think it's that hard to believe. Because 2 years ago, K-pop was mainstream. And maybe for a little while, it was even cool. 2 years ago, K-pop was played on the radio, was featured on the television, and talked about on the internet. 2 years ago, Psy dropped his single, Gangnam Style. Within a week, Psy had reached 2 million views on YouTube, and currently he has 2.3 billion views on YouTube, topping second place Justin Bieber with his music video Baby at only 1.1 billion views. Of course, Psy's success begs the question, why? Why was this song so popular? And why was such a foreign song so popular? And why does this make K-pop the next big thing? The answer is globalization. Finally, after struggling since the 1950s, K-pop is making big steps towards being popular in the global music scene. K-pop is utilizing technology in order to globalize and make itself a more marketable and consumable industry. Now K-pop is moving from the periphery of music and entertainment and moving closer to the center. So let me provide you with a little bit of background. K-pop was originally a completely acoustic genre, with songs sung by middle-aged solo artists with only a live band and a mic in their hands. Most songs that were sung were about Korea, the beauty of Korea, the struggles of Korea, and the lovely patriotic love for Korea. At that time, K-pop was a comfort because Korea had just gotten out of the Cold War, and music helped to unify a country so thoroughly destroyed by it. But for many years, this was all K-pop was. It wasn't until after Korea lifted bans on foreign influences that several K-pop artists were able to grow more popular. Examples of this are Patty Kim, Cho Young-pil, and Yoon Bo-ki. In 1982, actually, Yoon Bo-ki was present at the Hawaii International Music Award Festival, and she actually won a performance award as well as the Grand Prize Award. Yoon Bo-ki was able to bring back Western influence back to Korea, create more hits, and lay the foundation for K-pop today. The K-pop that the world knows today actually started in 2000. Up until then, many artists had their debuts, but they were never successful. In fact, in 2014 alone, these bands had their rookie debuts. But only these select few in red actually were able to sustain popularity, stay on music shows, and gain fans. The catalyst for the remarkable change in K-pop started with 3 major companies in Korean entertainment: SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment. These companies began to focus on young talent. These companies recruited kids anywhere from ages 8 to 16 and put them through intense training. These companies then debuted them on music shows, dramas, ads, photo shoots, and variety shows. These companies also started to have a heavy focus on producing K-pop groups. Instead of putting an emphasis on solo artists, these companies pushed to have groups of girls or guys trained together in singing, dancing, and pop. As a result of this change, K-pop was able to send its first girl group overseas. JYP Entertainment sent the Wonder Girls to America with their hit song, Nobody. After sweeping Korea into a whirlwind with their song, JYP was able to get these girls onto shows in America, such as So You Think You Can Dance and The Wendy Williams Show. But no plan goes without a hitch. After initial success, the Wonder Girls came back with another English song. But this song was filled with techno and rap, whereas their first song, Nobody, was just acoustic and melodic. Although it was specifically tailored to please the American consumers, it wasn't what made Americans love the Wonder Girls in the first place. Hence, the Wonder Girls' popularity waned and never returned. In response, the major 3 companies started shifting to the GLG process, which stands for global, local, and global. So the first step, global. SM, YG, and JYP focus on outsourcing lyrics, composers, and choreographers from other countries. They asked popular European songwriters and famous English choreographers to come to Korea and teach their artists. Leading to step 2, local. After inviting these famous people, these companies then focused on the individual training of each artist and group. Each artist went through vocal lessons, acting lessons, dance classes, health treatments, dieting, and public speaking. After training these people into being seemingly perfect artists, these companies then moved to step 3, global. After recording the song and learning the choreography, these songs were then released on internet forums such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, WeChat, and Instagram. By using the internet, people all around the world were able to immediately look and listen to music shows, award ceremonies, game shows, and interviews. Now music videos that drop get millions of views within the day, spreading K-pop not just from Korea to Eastern Asia and Europe, but now finally also to America. In the past decade or so, from 2000 to now, K-pop has expanded outside of its peninsula and become immensely popular around the world. Here are some examples. Girls' Generation, a 9-member girl group, debuted under SM Entertainment in 2007 and immediately entranced Korea with their hits such as G and O. For 4 years, these girls dominated Japanese, Korean, and Chinese music charts and even made it onto Billboard's Top 100. In 2000, these girls had an American tour, singing in Madison Square Garden with their all-English song, The Voice. They performed the song on David Letterman, on The Late Show with David Letterman, and Live with Kelly.
What?
There's an ad. So we're going to, people speculated that the reason why this song was so popular was because many members in Girls' Generation actually speak English, so they could talk in interviews with fluent English. So that's pretty cool.
Bring the boys out. Girls' Generation, make you feel the heat. And we're doing it, we can't be beat. Bring the boys out. We're born to win. Better get all your friends, 'cause we get it in. You know the best. Bring the boys out.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. The next group that made big hits was called Big Bang. This 5-member boy group debuted under YG Entertainment in 2006, and their success has actually made them the kings of K-pop. Not only have they transcended other groups in sales, but each member's solo debut has been successful as well. Many fans all over the world cover their songs through lyrics or through dancing their own music videos. In 2011, Big Bang actually had their worldwide Alive tour, coming close to home with a concert in New York. CN Blue, a company under FNC Entertainment, debuted in 2009. This boy band is actually a boy band in the strictest sense. None of them dance at all. They just play instruments and sing. This band has had the most expensive world tour in the shortest time. Just 2 years after they debuted in 2011, this group was going to Australia, Singapore, Thailand, Chile, Malaysia, Indonesia, Mexico, and the US. These bands and several others have brought great exposure to K-pop throughout the world, but none have had a lasting effect on America. But now there is one group that is bringing the K-pop wave to America with the intent to stay. Signed under YG Entertainment, the 4-member girl group 2NE1, also pronounced 2NE1 or 21, is a 4-member girl group with Minzy, CL, Dara, and Boom. These girls have built an enormous fandom surrounding their strong personalities and hip-hop roots. With their fan support, 2NE1 is actually now highly active in America and showing America more and more what K-pop has to offer. 2NE1's album Crush placed 61 on the Billboard 200, making it the highest ranking K-pop album ever. They've done interviews on MTV, The Wall Street Journal, and actually have been featured on The Bachelor. They have connections with US designer Jeremy Scott and have been part of London and Paris Fashion Weeks as models and both as designers. And now, CL is actually also having her American debut later this fall. And now 2NE1's song, I'm the Best, is also the soundtrack of Microsoft's Surface Pro 3 app. The lyrics say I'm the best, and literally Microsoft is telling that they are the best and better than Apple. 2NE1 is also giving the chance for other groups to shine in America. Infinite topped the Billboard Twitter Emerging Artist, placing at #1 with their practice video of Last Romeo. Let's see if there's an ad or not. Uh-oh. There is an ad. Girls' Generation I Got a Boys music video actually won the first YouTube Music Awards, beating out One Direction, Miley Cyrus, and Lady Gaga. And now actually, Big Pitch Perfect's 2 new trailer was dropped last night at 7:15 p.m. when I was doing this TED Talk. Actually has Kpop, Big Bang's Fantastic Baby, which was playing as you guys walked in the background of their new trailer. So New Pitch Perfect 2 trailer features Big Bang's Kpop hit Fantastic Baby, which is these 5 guys. So by showcasing high-end fashion, synchronized dancing, and incredible singing, Kpop is influencing other countries because of the GLG process. Fans are able to connect immediately anywhere they are and are able to spread news about Kpop quickly and efficiently. High-end fashion magazines like Vogue, Marie Claire, Harper's Bazaar, and Nylon are actually also reaching out to Korean idols to be their spokespersons and to be their models. Tours are continuously going all over the world and exposing more and more people to K-pop. K-pop is the next big thing, because as an entertainment industry, K-pop is beating out all the other competition. They attract people to listen to them, they convince the same people to buy their merchandise. And then they convince the same people to watch other Korean entertainment shows, such as Hello Counselor, Happy Together, Running Man, and Strongheart. K-pop is meant to lure you in, but then it shows you a world that you can't forget. So don't be surprised when you find K-pop closer to home than you would think. K-pop could become a common sight on our phones, computers, and iPods. K-pop is a force that has grown from its acoustic roots into a full-blown wave of music traveling across the world. Although it's foreign and although it's a little weird, it's relatable. That's why Psy was so successful. Music transcends all boundaries, and I believe that K-pop is moving to transcend national boundaries. Thank you.